hello and hola, bonjour, konnichiwa. Welcome to Folkseen, let's give a big hurrah to all the songs and singing and talking we might do. Welcome to Folkseen, now let's sing a few. And welcome to Folkseen. We're glad to have you with us again. We're going to do lullabies in this session, and a lullaby is generally a soothing, soft song that is sung to children
when they're getting ready to go to sleep.
Right? And well, the idea is that it is a beautiful, familiar voice, and that beautiful, familiar voice will lull the child to sleep.
Thereby
lulling, lullaby, right?
Good.
So when lullabies are done by classical composers, they're called berceuse, which is a French word that means cradle song or lullaby. Mm-hmm. And probably the most famous one of those is Brahms' Lullaby. Mm-hmm. You familiar with that one? That's a classical.
Of course I'm familiar. Everybody knows that one.
Brahms' Lullaby. Okay. So.
Okay. Are you still coughing again? Good gracious.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just can't get well. But one of these days I'll be well and I'll stop coughing.
Okay. Good.
Okay. So we're going to start out the first of our lullabies with a song called "All the Pretty Little Horses."
Oh, okay. I guess I'll play the guitar on that, don't I?
And many children just know this song as "Hushabye." It was originally written by an African-American slave who had to spend all of her time taking care of her master's baby instead of her own baby.
Okay. All right.
And
well,
this is the song that she would sing to that baby. So this is "All the Pretty Little Horses."
All the Pretty Little Horses. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's wonderful.
Hushabye, don't you cry, go to sleep a little baby. When you wake, you will have all the pretty little horses, blacks and bays, dapples and grays, coach and six little horses.
Way down yonder in the meadow, there's a poor little lamb. The birds and the butterflies are pecking at his eyes. Poor little thing is crying, Mammy.
Hushabye, don't you cry, go to sleep a little baby. When you wake, you will hear all the pretty little horses, blacks and bays, dapples and grays, coach and six little horses. Come tomorrow when you cry, all the little birds will be a-singing, and the dawn will be sweetly calling out your name, a little baby. Blacks and bays, dapples and grays, coach and six, a little horses.
Daddy's gone far and won't be home. He can't see you when you call his name. Someday when you leave this place, all the little horses will be leaving.
Blacks and bays, dapples and grays, coach and six, a little horses. Blacks and bays, dapples and grays, coach and six, a little horses. Hushabye or All the Pretty Little
like that, yeah.
Horses. That actually is the original traditional version that says birds and butterflies pecking at his eyes, and that later was changed to say fluttering around his eyes.
Ooh, well, I
because
can
it
see
didn't
why, yeah.
because it didn't sound quite so violent
Yeah, and you
for
wouldn't want
babies.
your
So
child to go to sleep thinking of, you know,
bird was
birds
going to be
pecking
pecking
right,
at his
yeah, sure,
eyes. So,
yeah.
but this was the original version as
Okay, that's good.
written by the African American
All right,
slave.
very good. I love it. That's good.
Okay.
Great song. I know Peter, Paul, and Mary did this, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. They had a version of it.
Of All the Pretty Little
All the
Horses.
Pretty Little Horses,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, they certainly had a version of this one, All My Trials.
Yeah, but so did the Kingston Trio.
The Kingston Trio did that
Well,
too?
they had All My Sorrows was what they called it. This one's All
Oh.
My Trials, you know. So,
Okay.
you know, it seems like that a lot of these songs are just, you know, they're kind of dark and morbid. You know,
Yeah.
why is that? You know, lullaby should be, you know, a little happier and,
Well,
and more
but you do-
uplifting than that. But
But you don't want them too perky to wake a baby up.
Well, that's
I mean,
true,
you
you
want
know,
them
that-
you want them soothing
right. Well,
and
just- yeah.
a little bit monotonous, so that it does lull them to
well,
sleep.
not monotonous is what you want, more rhythmic. Mm-hmm. You know, kind of. And we're going to do one that demonstrates that just
Okay.
upcoming here. So, you know, I forgot to write down the. I think we
Key?
did this on 4, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember.
Let's try it.
We'll try.
Let's 4's good. All right. Oops. Bad hand. Get right. Okay, sorry about that. Try it again. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. You know your mama's bound to die.
All my trials, Lord, soon
Be over. There is a book that was given to me, and every page spells liberty. All my trials, Lord, soon be over. Too late, my brother, too late, but never mind. All my trials, Lord, soon be over. There is a tree in paradise, and the children call it the tree of life. All my trials, Lord, soon be over. Too late, my brother, too late, but never mind. All my sorrows, Lord, soon be over. All my sorrows, Lord, soon be over. I guess that's the kind of lullaby that a parent would sing to a child with the words for themselves, really,
Well, I'm
and
thinking
just the tune maybe would lull the child asleep.
Well,
and
yeah, but I mean, but now, technically, where's my book at? I had a book. It was given to me.
under
here it
there?
is. Yeah, this,
Yeah. Mhm.
You know, we have a lot of sources for our songs, and one of the sources, this is a wonderful book. It's called Rise Up Singing, and it's called the Group Singing Song. And there are tons and tons and tons of wonderful songs, and they're categorized. And the one category we got some of our music from was the category called Lullabies, and there were just lots of songs listed, and this was listed in that category. So you know, we have to trust the authors that they know what they're doing, but at the same time, you know, here's another book. I love this. This book right here is a collector's item. It's called American Favorite Ballads. This was back when folks sing out was popular. You know. At any rate.
Good resource.
Right.
Okay. I think we are going to take a phone-in folk answer now.
Uh-oh.
Okay?
Does that mean
So-
someone has to phone in?
That means someone has to phone in. So this is the phone-in segment of the folk answer.
Okay.
And so we will wait for a call.
How
We'd
long?
like for you to call in.
How long do you think we'll have to wait this time? I mean, last time we didn't have to wait, but a matter of fact, the call was here before we even... Tricky. Uh-oh.
There it is. There it is.
I'm going to make them wait a minute, okay? Uh-oh.
Go ahead and take
Okay.
it.
Oh, sorry about that.
Okay.
Folkseen, where folks are seen? Yes. Hey, how are you? And you are Danny, okay? And Danny, where are you calling from? Greenville? Good, okay. And you have a question? A folk question. Okay. And your question is, wait, I'm going to let Sandra take the question, okay? Take the question. This is the question about the kids being on the show. He wants to know about kids coming
Okay,
on the
all
show.
right, but we're going to answer it. We're going to answer it after you hang up.
Oh, can we answer it after I hang up? Okay. All right. So your question is, can kids come on the show? Okay. Well, I'm going to let Sandra answer that question. Do you mind taking your answer over the air? Okay. Thanks. Thanks for calling, Danny. See ya.
Okay, thanks, Danny. We appreciate that question. Actually, that's a very timely question because we had decided that because of a little friend that I ran into in a local health food store here in town, that we would have a show that had just kids on it, just kids singing something. And so Will Styron is one of the kids
Well,
that will be on.
I mean,
Okay,
kids are folk also,
right?
aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
We could
They
call
are.
it kids scene if we wanted to.
And so we would have space for 3 other children doing songs, since we
No,
are
kids, not children. This is
3 other kids doing songs. And so it would need to be something in the folk genre. And you would need to have, you couldn't have accompaniment from a piano or anything like that because we don't have that available.
Will originally wanted to do a Frank Sinatra song, remember?
Right. But we told him he had to do a folk song.
Right, and
So,
he is.
and he is, so.
I love it, yeah.
So we're looking forward to that, and we would like to have some of you call in if you're interested in doing that. And our phone number is 756-7155, and we will scroll that on the end of the program also.
Good, yeah.
But
we'll
please give us a call if you're interested.
And we'll wait until we get a group before we film the program.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
That's probably the best thing to do, okay? That's super.
Okay.
Great.
So I hope that answers your question, Danny, and
And we hope you come on. We hope that you're one of those that might come on. Good. And there's no audition. Well, is there audition? I mean, do you have to be at least able to carry a tune, or does it matter if you can carry a tune?
I think you need to be able to carry a tune.
Okay, well, at least be able to carry a
Do
tune.
we want to put an age limit on it?
Nah, no, let's just see what we get, okay?
Okay.
Let's see
All
what
right.
the
We'll wait
interest
and see
level
what
is.
we get. Okay.
Right, good. Now, do we have to, we want to do another folk question answer?
We're going to do that later.
Okay, sorry.
All right.
Go
Is
ahead.
that okay? Or do you want to go
girl.
ahead and do it now?
No, you go.
All right. Well, okay. We're going to do another very traditional
Gay?
lullaby.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's one that the only group I know of that ever did this song was the Kingston Trio. Do you know of any other group?
I think they're the only ones that ever did it.
I knew that it had origins from the area of the Caribbean, but I looked it up, and actually, GUE, pronounced gay, was came from a tribe called the Frog Tribe around the 300s or 400s, and they settled in the area of the island of Hispaniola and Cuba. And so the first part of this song is actually sung in what evidently was their language, which was gay. And so hopefully we'll be able to pull that off.
I think I just had to finish that verse.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so this is gay.
And I'm going to drop down into a detuning. Give it a little bit more of a slumber sound, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Got that deep.
Solan gay, baye shuman lo. Gay, solan gay, baye shuman lo. Madili, we madili. Kalba sleep, don't you weep. Dry your tears a while. Dream, dream, then you'll hear the singing crocodile. Oh, dreaming, we'll go dreaming. Hush now, baby, don't you cry. Sail, sail, pretty babe, while the moon is low. Sleep, sleep, then you'll hear the dreamboats drifting slow. Oh, dreaming, we'll go dreaming. Hush now, baby, don't you cry. Sleep, sleep, little one, lay your head to rest. Down on Little Creek, on your mother's breast. Oh, dreaming, we'll go dreaming. Hush now, baby, don't you cry. Hush now, baby, don't you cry.
Didn't we used to sing that to Aaron and Amanda when they
We
were
did.
kids?
We sure did.
Children?
They
I thought we didn't.
grew up, well, not grew up hearing it. They went to sleep
They
hearing
went to
it.
sleep hearing it. Yeah, they sure
They
did.
went to
I
sleep
did.
hearing
Yes,
it many
indeed.
a night.
Yes, they did. You know, I have one song that I really would like to sing. I don't know if we have it in our repertoire to do, but it's on the banjo. It's an old traditional song,
Uh-huh.
and it's on the banjo, of course. At least I'm doing it on the banjo.
Okay.
We need to get the words to it. It's called Good Night, Irene.
Oh, okay. All right. You do know we haven't practiced this song.
Oh, do we? We don't hardly practice anything. What are you talking about?
Well, whatever. We haven't even gotten a key on this song.
That's the wrong song.
What song is it?
Good Night, Irene?
No. We're doing that one last.
Well, honey, we don't have to follow that program right there.
But it's up tempo, and I wanted to do it last.
Okay, all right. So what's next in a slow tempo?
See there, you're not. You asked me to put that order together,
have a
and
slow
then you're
tempo?
not following it.
Okay, well, I can't
No, we're
see it.
talking about our sponsors
Okay,
now.
well, don't hit me. Okay. We're talking.
Okay, we're talking about our sponsors now.
Well, go ahead, talk.
All right, so
What
we would
sponsors?
like to thank our sponsors.
How much time do we have, ma'am? None. We've run out. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right, so
so-
we have no idea.
Okay, well.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, so we would like to thank our sponsors, and they are I'll Do It Videography. For all of your wedding videography needs, please
Okay, that's
give a
good.
call to 756-7155.
If you're getting married and would like to have your wedding videoed,
And then, of course,
reasonably priced, of course.
we'd like to thank Tipsy Teapot for
Right.
also being
Yes,
our
indeed.
sponsor. Downtown, wonderful little tea and coffee spot, and great salads and sandwiches and all that sort of stuff. So,
Yes, indeed.
Tipsy Teapot, thanks so much for sponsoring us.
Okay,
Okay,
now what does your list say?
Hobo's Lullaby.
Oh, okay. Oh, I like that one.
Okay, so this is a lullaby instead
I
of
use that guitar right there.
okay.
I think. Yep.
Instead of for a
Thank you.
Baby, this is the Hobo's Lullaby.
No, you know what? I think I used my steel string guitar there.
Okay, well,
Matter of fact, I'm almost certain I did.
how are we going to know when to stop?
Oh, well, you liked that, didn't you? Why do we have to stop? I mean, let's just keep on going.
If that new camera doesn't keep time, how are we
Well,
going to
it
know when
does.
to stop? I didn't look at my clock.
No, it does, but you just have a display button that needs to be pressed in order to see it.
Oh, okay.
It's on the left-hand side here, and right, it's DISP. Do you see it? Okay. Uh-oh, 4 minutes. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Well, we just better rock and roll here.
Well, then we better do the other song,
Well,
the one on the banjo then.
I like this song.
Okay,
This
well,
is
we
a
won't
great
get to
song.
do the banjo song if we do that.
We can. All right. Okay.
Let's do the banjo song.
Okay, let's do the banjo.
Okay, we'll get ourselves together. Sorry about this, folks.
We're assuming that that the timer's correct on the camera.
Well, and we haven't had time for the folk answer in the envelope, but I guess we can save it for next time, since
Yes,
we need to
that'll be
do this and do the closing song.
Right, and I'll tell you what, since it's sealed, we can
Okay.
open it and we'll have a whole week to prepare our answer.
All right, that'll be great.
Well, you know, the version that I remember the best is the Weaver's version on this. Is really a great, but you know, there again, this song, it's got such morbid verses, you know. But wanted to take his life because his girlfriend left him, and he wanted to take morphine and die. Wanted to jump off the bridge and drown. So, if you'll pardon me for doing this, those of you that are following along, I wrote some different verses to the song to kind of keep it uplifting. But
And I like
the
them.
song.
And we actually did this song as part of the Dust Bowl band when we were doing the Grapes of Wrath over at ECU. But we did the traditional version.
Irene, good night.
Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams.
Sometimes I dream of the mountain. Often it is the sea. But when I dream of you, I know our love will always be. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. When you sleep, I remember all the soft-spoken words you said to me when we were young and always fancy-free. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. There is a very great loving that I can give to you. Irene, come home and share with me
dreams and future too. Irene, good night.
Good night, Irene.
Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. I'll see you in my dreams.
It's one of those songs that you don't need a lot of practice on. You know, it just
Right.
kind of flows.
Right,
It's a
just
great,
kind of flows. So that's
great
good.
song.
That's
Wonderful
good.
song.
All right.
Good night, Irene.
Well, we thank you. This has been our Lullaby Show. And don't forget, if we have any kids out there that are interested in coming on the show, please give us a call, 756-7155, and we will end with our usual closing
Our
song.
usual close your song. Okay?
And do you
Which-
remember how it starts?
Let me see. Let me think here now. That's been it for Folkseen?
Now we've done our singing.
Oh, now we've done our singing?
Yep.
Okay. You're remembering it now, aren't you? All right. Are you ready?
So now we've done our singing, Folkseen has run its course. We hope you've liked our program, it could have been much worse. We could have talked political and made a big old fuss, but all we did was sing and play.
At least we did not cuss.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for watching.